If you're looking for a quality dual suspension, step-through commuter style e-bike, you may be interested in this one. This is the Himiway A7. Let's get into it. The A7 comes in a step-through frame only and has 3 color options: red, midnight blue, and white. The recommended rider height is 5'3" to 6'1". There's also an A7 Pro model available, which features a mid-drive motor, and if you're interested in that one, check out the Himiway website for more information. The frame is 661 aluminum alloy, and it's really nice to not see those really rugged welds on all the joints. It's really super smooth. You're gonna have these really nice Kenda tires that are 27.5 inches by 2.4 inches wide, and they have this really nice smooth street tread on them, and they handled great even in some of the off-road conditions. You're gonna have coil spring suspension with 120 millimeters of travel, preload, lockout, and rebound adjustment. So not only do you have the front suspension, but you also have rear suspension, and you can adjust it right here. Not common for a cruiser style bike to have dual suspension, especially one at this price point. Included are metal fenders front and rear. Also included is this rear rack and the tail lights built into it that gives you this really nice look from the side or from the rear. Metal pedals with reflectors, a single-sided chain guard, and you have this nice protective piece covering the frame to protect it. When the chain hits it, it's not going to chip. You'll also have a Shimano Altus derailleur. The seat's decently wide. It has this nice memory foam to it. It's pretty comfortable in riding. Definitely gets complemented by the rear suspension. So not only do you have a torque sensor, which is going to match your pedaling efforts, but in the settings you can also change it to a cadence sensor, so you can switch between a torque or cadence sensor at your leisure. A 500 watt brushless rear hub motor, branded Himiway. 2-piston Shimano MT200 hydraulic disc brakes with 180 millimeter rotors. Himiway says you're going to get between 50 and 80 miles of range on this bike. I'm sure that's going to be on the lowest pedal assist level on flat ground with the light rider. The weight of the bike is 72.7 pounds with the battery and has a max payload capacity of 330 pounds. Nested to the underside of the down tube, you're going to have this removable LG battery. It's 48 volts, 15 amp hours, and 720 watt hours with 60 newton meters of torque. You can charge it on or off the bike. To charge it on the bike, just lift up this tab and charge it right here. To charge the battery off the bike, just insert your key, turn it. That releases the battery. It's still locked in place. Now you're going to push in on the key and turn it a little bit more counterclockwise. That drops the battery out. Up at the top, you'll have this battery strength indicator. To reinsert the battery, just line it right back up, snap it into place, and remove your key. Simple as that. It also looks like you have a bunch of mounting points. There's 4 up here toward the front, probably for a front basket. You have 4 coming down the down tube, which is really nice. You could probably put like a water bottle holder and a folding lock or something like that. To the back, you have a couple more here. So it looks like you have several mounting points on this bike if you needed them. On the left side of the handlebars, you're going to have your front Shimano hydraulic disc brake, your control pad with throttle. And on the right side of the handlebars, you'll have your rear Shimano brake, 8-speed Shimano trigger shifter, and a bell. The adjustable stem is really nice, and these handlebars are swept back. You're gonna have these nice grips on the end that are rubber. They have a flat spot to rest your palm, and they lock to the inside. You'll find your comfort level when riding, no doubt about it. Integrated into the rear rack is this really cool looking tail light that's also a brake light, and you can see it from the rear and side profile when riding. And when the taillights are off, the brake lights still work. To power up the display, you're just gonna long press the power button. Once powered up, you're gonna see this nice bright display. It's colorful, you can see it in the broad daylight, and you can see it with or without sunglasses on. So on the main screen, you're gonna see your battery strength, what pedal assist level you're in, and you'll change it by hitting the plus or minus button, Eco Plus, Eco, Tour, Sport, and Turbo. To the left side of that, you'll have your tripometer and your odometer. If you quickly press the M button, you'll see your average speed, max speed, watts, time, calories, CO, torque and cadence, and back to your trip and odometer again. If you hold the plus button, you'll turn on the headlights. To turn them off, hold the plus button again. If you hold the down button, you'll put the bike into a walking mode. Let's go ahead and get into our settings, and to do so, you're gonna hold down the M button, and then you're gonna need to put in your password, and to do that, you use the plus or minus button and the M button to select. So you're gonna put in your password, which is gonna be 0510. So 0, enter, go to 5, enter, 1, and then 0. Inside of each one of these menus are sub-menus and then settings within each. It would be a video in itself showing you all the different settings. So let's kind of go through and show you what you can expect to see on your display. So if you go into the general settings, you'll be able to clear your trip, default assist levels, auto assist, screen brightness, unit settings, auto power off, voltage display, interface colors, and then if we go back, we'll come down to our system settings, click on that, there you'll have your e-bike class, your max assist speed, walk assist speed. We'll go back, go down to assist mode settings, and in here you'll see your assist torque settings. And if you go in here, there's just a ton of settings that you can change and customize for each one, which is really cool. That shows you how many Newton meters of torque you have on each pedal assist level. And you'll be able to go in there and customize your bike as well. So the next menu item is going to be assist ratio, power response tuning, assist sensor switching, which is really nice. Currently I have it on cadence sensor, but you can go in here and switch it between torque and cadence sensor at any time. You have your throttle settings, and then if you go back another menu item, come down to our safety settings, click on the M button there, and you'll have your tail light mode, so you can make it flash and do different things. System and OTA, if we click on that, you'll have your system information, factory reset, OTA upgrade, and that's over-the-air upgrade, I believe, so you can pair it to your phone and use your phone as a hotspot to get updates. And if we go back, come down to the bottom here, and it's the Contact Us tab, and you have official website, official community, after sales service. So you'll have all these different menu items, and you can go into each one and check them out and see what they do for yourself. We are rocking the Himiway A7. This bike is definitely a cruiser feel. So well balanced. That front end is really smooth. Don't recommend anyone ride no hands. Just showing you how balanced that front end is. And it is smooth. And you can see we can pedal this bike in a pedal assist level 0, which is off, and we can climb up this gradual incline no problem. I can drop it down to gear 1. My legs are moving too quick. I need to kick it up a notch, even up a slight incline. And there we go, gear 3 doing 11 miles an hour, 10. And we're just going up a gradual incline, no problem. Let's see how quick this bike can go with pedal assist and throttle only. We'll come out here and test that out. Let's go up into gear 8, put the bike into our highest pedal assist level, which is turbo, and let's give it a shot. Here we go. We're doing 11, 12, 16, 20, 21, and I can feel it back off on me right there. As soon as we hit 21, I felt some resistance on the pedals. Let's go ahead and slow it down, and let's see how that throttle feels. We're at 10, 15, 18, 19, 19.8, and that's where it's going to stop. So you're going to get 20 miles per hour throttle only or with pedal assist. Okay, so now that we know what the top speed is out of the box, we're gonna unlock it to 28 miles per hour. Himiway recommends we don't show you how to do that, and they're not giving instructions out on how to do it. So if you unlock yours, you're doing it at your own risk. We'll do it just for the sake of testing, and then we'll switch it back to factory settings. Okay, let's get out there and check it out and see if we unlocked it. Pedal assist level turbo, gear 8. We're doing 14, 18. There's 20, there's 23, 25, 26, 27. Let's get it. Come on. 28. So there you have it. 28 with pedal assist, pedaling hard. It is one nice, sharp bike. Let me show you what it looks like here in the shade. And look at the light that's built into the back of the rack. It wraps around the side of the rack. That is a really great idea. So not only are you seen from the rear, but you're also seen from the side. Really great idea. So let's check out our 0 to 20 speed. Okay, so from turbo, see if you can see this. Hopefully you can see it on the screen. Here we go, from turbo, let's go. Throttle only. Okay, 8 miles an hour. 13, 15, 18, 19, there's 20. So it looked like about 13 seconds. You know, it's a cruiser style bike, so it's not just gonna take off like a rocket. Let's check out our GPS and see if the bike is matching the speed that the bike says we're going. So right now they both say 9.9, 9.6, 9.7, 10, 10.6, 10.9. This bike is super spot on. 11.3, 11.3. It matches perfectly. Usually you don't see the bike matching up that accurate to where it's right within a decimal point. So that's really good. This bike is spot on. So let's check out the 5 different pedal assist levels: Eco Plus, Eco, Tour, Sport, and Turbo, and see how quick this bike goes in each. So we're gonna start off in Eco Plus. Here we go. Just start pedaling here. And there's 6 miles an hour, 7. Switch it to Eco. We're doing 9, 10, 11. Switch it to Tour. We're doing 13, 14, 16, 17. In Sport, we're doing 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then in Turbo, it's just going to give us the rest. 23, 24, 26, 27, 27.6, 27.6, and that's what it looks like we're going to get. Now I'm 255 pounds, 5'11", so this bike's pulling some weight. So if you pedal and pedal hard, you'll get up there. And we're set up with this bike in a torque sensor setting. We can also switch it to Cadence sensor. We'll check that out as well. Okay, what we're gonna do is switch the settings over from a torque sensor to a Cadence sensor, and to do that, you're gonna need to go into the settings. You're gonna hold down the M button, and then we're going to need to enter in our passcode, and you'll do that by using the plus and minus button and hitting enter with the M buttons. 0510. Once in the settings, you're going to want to scroll down to assist mode settings and hit the M button, and we're going to want to go to assist sensor switch. So we're going to come down here, click the M button, and go from torque mode to Cadence and hit the M button. And now we switched our sensor to Cadence. Let's go in and check it again. Yep, we're on cadence sensor. And you just hit the power button to exit right back out. That's how you switch it. Okay, let's see how this bike rides with a cadence sensor. Okay, now that we switched over to a cadence sensor in the settings, let's test out the 5 different pedal assist levels and see how the bike does. So from Eco Plus, here we go. Takes us up to 5 miles an hour, 6, 7. In Eco, you can feel it kicking in. Just pulls us right along to 13, 14, 15. If I put it in Tour, shoots us up to 17, 18, 19, 20. If I go into Sport, we're doing 22, 23, 24. And then we go to Turbo, there's 25, 26, 27. And we're really not doing much here with our legs. We're just moving them. And this bike just drags us along. So that's the difference between a torque sensor and a cadence sensor. With the torque sensor, you're gonna have to pedal and contribute some effort, and the bike's gonna match those efforts. And with the cadence sensor, the bike's just gonna drag you along to whatever pedal assist level you have it set to. Okay, we're gonna do a brake test. As soon as we hit this line with the backpack on it, we're gonna hit our brakes. Each parking space is about 9 feet. Let's do a test at 20 and then one at top speed. 20 mile per hour brake test, here we go. 11, 18, 19, there's 20. Okay, 2 3/4 of a parking space at 20 miles per hour. Let's get it up to top speed and see how we do there. Okay, we're about as far as we're gonna go here in the parking lot. Here we go, top speed. There's 11, 17, 21, 25, there's 26. Okay, that was 26. That was 1, 2, 3, 4 parking spaces at 26. So there you have it. We had a headwind and I'm 255 pounds. So it looks like 26 is all I'm gonna get in this parking lot. So this is what my pedaling posture looks like. And I'm in a very comfortable upright position. You're gonna have some swept back handlebars with an adjustable stem, some nice comfort grips. You're gonna be really comfortable with your posture on this bike. These handlebars can come up, go out, come toward you. Very adjustable just by loosening up a screw here. So very nice cruiser style feel to it. The seat's also adjustable, so you can bring the seat up or down as well. You'll find your comfort level no matter what. And let me show you the turn radius on this bike. So you can come up to this 9-foot parking space and turn right within it. No problem. No problem at all. That's what that looks like turning in a 9-foot parking space. You're gonna have suspension to the front of this bike with preload and lockout, and suspension to the rear as well, which is really nice because cruiser style e-bikes, you usually don't get dual suspension. So that's a really big advantage for the A7. Let's get a feel for the bike on some semi-rough terrain. We'll come out here into this field and we're gonna pedal the bike with pedal assist in turbo. And no problem at all. Very comfortable pedaling this bike, and we can get it up to speed just fine. Doesn't matter whether you're on grass or pavement, it looks like this bike's gonna get up to our top speed with pedal assist. So no problem at all. Let's get a feel for it throttle only, and we're at 15, 16, 17, 18, and we're running out of a little bit of runway there, so you'll be able to make it just fine. with pedal assist or throttle only through some semi-rough terrain. So gear 1 eco, let's see how we make it up this hill. Let's drop it down to gear 1 and we're in eco plus. Gear 1 eco plus, let's see how we do up this hill. And gotta work it. It's a torque sensor, so it looks like we really gotta stand up on them pedals to get up this hill on eco plus. That's a tough incline to make it up. Let's see how it does in sport. Here we go. In sport, all right, even up here, when we get to the top, we had to stand up on them pedals. Let's try turbo. Okay, turbo, here we go. Turbo, we didn't need to stand up on them pedals at all. Now let's try throttle only. Throttle only in turbo, here we go. Okay, about 80% of the way up. So in eco, we got up the hill, but we had to really work at it and stand on the pedals the whole time. In Tour, we got up it 80%, then had to stand on the pedals. And then in turbo, we shot right up it, no problem at all. And when we did it with throttle only, we got about 80%, and then we had to assist it. So there you have it. Let's get a feel for it off-road here. Here we go, let's give it the route test. Let's see how it feels on this trail here. Here we go. That tree is hanging down low. Okay. Oh man, I just got slammed in the face with a branch. Here we go. Okay. It's not an off-road bike, but guess what? It can go off-road. So if you got to go off-road a bit and cut through a trail to get somewhere, you won't have any problem doing that with this bike. But the tires that are on it are not off-road tires. They're more like city cruising tires. Well, yeah, I mean, we're hitting some serious routes here. And this thing's just going over it, no problem. That's where that rear suspension really stands out and lets you know that it's there. We're gonna have a short but steep incline over here. And let's see if the A7 can make it up at throttle only. And it is rooty and rough here. I feel like it probably can do it. It just has a little bit of a slow start to it, but once it gets going, it feels like it's got some significant torque. Here we go. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Up this hill. Oh, so close. So close. But that's all right. It's not a race bike. And it's not really meant to go up giant hills. That was short but steep, and it was off-road, so we were pushing it to its limit a bit. And here's a street speed sign. Let's see what we do. 26 miles per hour. So what are some of my final thoughts? Himiway, I feel like hit it out of the park with the A7, and for more reasons than one. Not only does it have the ability to switch between a torque sensor and a cadence sensor, you have an adjustable stem, swept back handlebars, you have dual suspension, fenders on this bike, a rear rack. They give you the complete package. I like that it has Shimano hydraulic disc brakes. You'll have a 500 watt hub motor. It's a great bike. It has integrated front light, integrated tail light. The display just has a ton of settings. You can switch the torque and speed of each pedal assist level. You can just do so much with this bike. I think Himiway really did a great job with it. The display's colorful, bright. You can see it with or without Polaroid sunglasses in the light or in the shaded areas. It might be harder to see on the GoPro just because it always is, but I can see it super clear. Okay, that's gonna wrap this one up for the test ride and review of the Himiway A7 e-bike. And if you're interested in purchasing this bike, there'll be links in the description for you to do so. And thank you to those of you that are using those links. It certainly supports the channel and I truly appreciate it. So like always, thanks for watching, ride safe, have fun, see ya.